Hey everyone, it's Susan and I am here with a small haul video. Now this is going to be a mix of things that I purchased from Sephora, Sephora.com, and also that I purchased at Ulta. So there's only a few things. I'm going to go ahead and also show you some swatches of the things that I did purchase. First off, I'll go ahead and show you what I purchased from Ulta. There's only one thing that I did get from there, and it's still in its bag. The annoying bag. It's so noisy. And it is the contour kit from Anastasia, Beverly Hills. And I have seen this on so many YouTubers' videos. I liked the powders, that they were matte. Also that one of the colors in here is a banana powder. And so I was really interested in that. And I love to contour, and I love to bronze and highlight as well. So there are 6 colors in this palette. The only thing when I went to the store that confused me was that there was one for, this is considered for, I guess, light to medium skin. And then there's the second one that's considered for tan to dark skin. I could be mistaken on those, but there are 2 of these. Sorry. My daughter's texting me. So, yeah. So I chose to get the light to medium one because it was the one that did have the banana powder in there. So I'll go ahead and show you the palette. And that's what it looks like. Has Anastasia Beverly Hills at the bottom and rose gold, and it's just that cardboard packaging, which I'm not a big fan of, but it's okay. And there are the colors here. They're probably going to look a little washed out. Maybe here on the side you can see it a little bit better. Here is the banana powder. There. I don't know if you can see them there a little bit better. They are being washed out. Wow, that's pretty. You can see window. I'm shooting in front of natural sunlight, so that could be a problem there. So I am excited to try these out. There is like here, this one looks like a good contour color and bronzers. And like I said, the banana powder, which I'm excited to try out. There are the colors. The banana powder that I'm excited to try out, and then the highlighters. So it says, contour kit, sculpt and define your features with 6 powders designed to contour and highlight. So, and what's cool about these is you can remove the little pans out of here and put them into your own palette, which is another good thing about this as well. So I'm excited to use this. I'm excited to use it. Have I tried it out? I think I tried the banana powder maybe. I don't know, but I'm excited about that one. Okay, another thing that I did purchase, I'm not sure if I showed you guys on another video, but I did purchase the Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette. And I've also heard a lot of mixed reviews on this palette as well, but I decided to get it since I also love the chocolate bar, the original chocolate bar palette. I love that one. So I decided to get this one since I've heard that it's different from the other one. And I think a lot of people prefer the first one, of course, versus the second one, which, you know, doesn't surprise me there. So this is what it looks like. I'm sure you guys have seen it all. It's pretty like milky chocolate bar. It says Too Faced there, and then Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar here. This is in a sleeker packaging. The first chocolate bar, the one that I have, was when it originally came out, and it was in a thicker packaging, probably maybe a little bit you know, higher than that one. Sorry, I opened it up. It smells like chocolate. It smells divine. And it's just a gorgeous palette all around. It's magnetic closure. It is a tin material. And on the inside, when you open it up, there is a mirror and also some cards showing you some looks that you can achieve with this palette. And here are the colors in this palette. This, I think, is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous palette. What I also like about this one is that the names are imprinted on there as well. So, you know, it's easier if you are the type that wants to do a tutorial for your channel, and you can call them out. I believe the other one had a plastic sheet on it with the names on it. And then what a lot of people did is they just wrote the names sort of, you know, where these are already on there. So I'm excited to try, excuse me, this out. I'll go ahead and do a couple of swatches of these. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with me? This blueberry swirl. This one I've heard a lot of good things about, but I've also heard some, you know, some other, I guess more on the cons of this is that it's not very pigmented, but I don't think it was really meant to be that pigmented. And I like that. I like that it's not super pigmented, but if you keep applying it, it's going to be a beautiful color on your lids. And I've seen plenty of tutorials out there that they've used this color and it looks gorgeous on their eyes. I think these are beautiful colors. Peanut butter is a great color. Frosting, let me see, pudding. I've used this palette, so I can say rum raisin that they're just, to me, gorgeous and very highly pigmented. Which one did I not do? Okay. So there are some swatches there. I don't know if you can see from, you know, now the sun is probably washing them out, but you can probably see them a little bit better here. They're gorgeous colors. I absolutely love this palette, not to mention the smell. It does make you hungry. So, you know, if you don't like that, if it's going to cause a craving, that would be funny if it caused you chocolate cravings after smelling that. I believe that it would because of the smell. The smell is, it's just intoxicating. I love the chocolate, the Too Faced chocolate smell. It's just, it smells really, really good. So I like that. Okay, another thing that I did get were 3 items from Sephora.com. I ordered them online because they were exclusive to Sephora.com and also exclusive to VIB Rouge members only before they were released to, I guess you can say, the rest of the public. And they are the Hourglass Modernist palettes. And I can tell you that I was super excited to get my hands on these because just seeing the palettes themselves and then also hearing reviews on these palettes just got me so excited to just buy them. And I believe there were seven palettes released. And the only bad thing about it is that I just didn't know. I was confused as to which palettes I should try out first. And they are a little pricey. There are 5 shadow palettes. They cost $58 for each one. And again, to me, Hourglass makes the best cosmetics out there. They're not constantly putting new products out there. To me, in my opinion, I think that they take their time in innovating, I guess, new products for us to try. And I don't feel like they're constantly just putting things out there like, for instance, MAC Cosmetics does, and, you know, maybe Urban Decay, but not so much. But to me, Hourglass, they really, really do take their time when they are, I would say, you know, coming out with a new product. So I really do like that. I love their, you know, blushes. I love their now I can't even think of the name of their powders, but you know the powders that I'm talking about. They're really nice stuff. I've even tried, of course, their primer, which I love, their foundations, which I love. What else have I tried? Their lip glosses, blushes, bronzers. I've basically tried everything from Hourglass with the exception of eyeshadows. So I'm excited to show you guys the 3 that I did purchase. The first one that I did get is what I am wearing on my eyes. I pretty much kind of like put it subtly. Did an eye look with this one, and this one is in Infinity. So there's the packaging there. It just says Modernist and Hourglass, and I apologize for my nails. I know they look crappy. And the color is Infinity. Like I said, I've already used this one. I did swatch it, but the swatches didn't, or you know, the video didn't do them justice because I was filming basically in the dark almost. Here's the packaging. It is sleek and it's a good size. Like I said, there are 5 shadows in this palette and they are 1 gram each. In this palette, they are all pretty much mattes with the exception of this one here. So I don't know if you guys can see. This one's a creamy color and then they go up from there. They're gorgeous. I'll go ahead and swatch it for you. Then I'll show you how much fallout is left after swatching. So there's the little bit of kick up that was caused by the palette or by the swatch. And I'll just show you a really quick swatch of the palette. There they are. There, so you can see all 5 of the colors. And this is the one that's kind of metallic-y looking. It is a beautiful palette. At first, I was, you know, a little bit worried that I wouldn't like this one. Now, this is the one that was first released, I think, on Barneys.com. And I didn't think I would like this palette, but this is like one of my favorites out of the 3 that I did get. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous palette. I would highly recommend it. If you could only get one, I would recommend this palette. It's gorgeous. Here it is again. There's not too much fallout. If you can, you know, deal with that, I would suggest trying it out for yourselves, you know, and just making your own decision. I'll put the information below if I find out if they're already in store, but I do know that they are available for everyone to order online. The next one that I did get, I'm not going to swatch simply because there's so many dark colors. I can do a separate video if you want me to do that. I can. This one is called Obscura. I don't know if I'm butchering that name, but there it is. These are gorgeous colors, but as you can see, they are extremely dark, kind of golds, coppers, of course, a cream one. And to me, it's a gorgeous palette. I'll swatch a couple just so you can see the pigmentation of them. But it is a gorgeous palette as well. There's the 2 there. It is a really nice palette. I do like this one. I thought this was going to be my favorite, but the one that I thought was going to be my least favorite ended up being my favorite out of all the palettes. So last but not least is the palette in Monochrome. And I will show you that one. This one is more of I would say more of a rose gold, more of a rosy toned rose gold palette. Why am I having such a hard time getting this one out? And it is called, this is the one that I just, oh my goodness, what is wrong with me? Monochrome is the name of it. See how crazy? It's like already coming to the end of the video and here I am going crazy. So it's called Monochrome. This is more of a rosy tones, as you can see. This is more of a rose gold, rosy tone, kind of like a mauvish brown, and then a dark brown, and of course a cream color, which they usually come with. I'll go ahead and swatch the rose gold and the pink one, since those are the more different ones. It's a beautiful palette as well. If you love rosy tones, I would recommend it, but there they are right there. It's a beautiful palette. I love these palettes. Anyway, if you want to see a more in-depth review, let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.